Hey guys, this is Apar, and in this video I'm going to share my top 10 tips and tricks for beginners to Fuga 2. So my first tip is that if in a battle there are some aerial units, then take those out first. There are a few different types of aerial units. Some cause damage like a normal unit, but others have some unique powers. There are units which assist with health recovery, can call for reinforcements, or even seek a host and combine with a ground unit, causing it to mutate into a much powerful unit. So take those out first, else they can indirectly cause a lot of damage. My next tip is to keep an eye on the path at the top and look out for what is up ahead in the next few steps, whether it's a recovery item or another battle. And if it's a battle, whether it's a normal one or a strong one. If you have a strong battle up next, you should try to finish the current battle with high health so that you don't waste turns to recover your health during the strong battles. Like here, I can see that I have two strong battles coming up ahead, so I recovered some of my health at the end of the current battle so that I can go into the next battle with decent amount of health. During every intermission, you have a chance to cook some meals to give you some boost during the next battles. This is especially useful for the boss fights, so my third tip is to make sure to cook a couple of meals and give yourself some boost. I'd suggest to definitely cook a meal which increases your attack. But keep in mind that some of the meals require meat to cook, and meat is not available within Taranis. It has to be purchased, or some strangers may give it to you during interactions. So use the meat wisely and make sure you have sufficient available for the boss fight. My next tip is to keep an eye on the ailment status of the children, as those can significantly impact the battles. There are three different statuses. The first one is afraid, which is represented by a sign like three doublets. When a child is afraid, their accuracy is half for next 3 turns. Keep in mind that these are 3 turns for the child, so if you switch the child, the status will not go away. The next status is depressed, which is represented by a sign like a hurricane. When a child is depressed, they cannot use skills and link attacks. This status does not go away by itself after some turns. You can use an item or a child's skill to remove this status, or wait till the intermission to talk to the child and cheer them up. The last one is injured, which is represented by a bandage sign. There is no immediate effect of the status, but if the child is injured again, they will be knocked out and cannot participate in further battles. To recover from the injured status, the child must rest in the dormitory during the intermission. And that leads me to my 5th tip, and that is to expand the dormitory as soon as possible. After the first few chapters, the fights will get tough and more children will get injured often. As you see, here 3 children are injured. It takes 5 action points to use the dormitory just once, and you want as many children as possible to recover in one go. My next step is to fulfill any 5 wishes during the intermission. Once the 5 wishes are complete, all the children will get a lot of XP, and it is a good way to quickly level them up. My 7th tip is to choose the support child in all 3 attack slots wisely. During all battles, you have to choose the primary child in the 3 attack slots, but along with that, you also have to choose a child for the support slot. The support child can provide good boosts like increasing attack and critical rate, and even recover health points and spirit points. So depending upon what you want to achieve in the next 3 turns, choose the support child wisely and take advantage of those boosts. And that brings me to my next tip, which is to increase the affinity between children wisely. Link attacks can be very useful in tough battles, and increasing the affinity between children increases the damage and other effects. However, you will not be able to increase the affinity of all pair of children to maximum during the game. After a few battles, you will start seeing some common pairs of primary and support child, so focus on increasing the affinity between them. My 9th tip is to learn the attack pattern of the enemy units. A lot of units will start repeating in battles, and knowing their attack patterns can be very helpful. For example, this unit increases its armor after every turn, so there is no point in cutting through its armor. That will be a waste of the turn. Instead, I'll use the turn to cause some heavy damage to the unit. And my 10th tip is that whenever there are 2 paths available, choose the normal or the dangerous path. You will get plenty of loot and experience from these battles, and these battles are more fun as well. In case you are running low on health or spirit points, you can use the airship to drop some supplies for you. And that's all the tips I have for Fuga Melodies of Steel Part 2. Thank you for watching this video and supporting the channel. Have a great day.